Hello, this is a review of the Renaissance Ribbons Ditty Bag 2.0 kit, subscription box, subscription. And I got this for, let's see, I did an opening already, and I got it for $54.50. So it comes out monthly. What you get is the first month you get the Ditty 2.0 pattern. And then in subsequent boxes or bags, it's in a bag, subsequent bags, you don't get the pattern, you get enough to make a small and a large, a small and a medium Ditty 2.0 bag. So this one and this one. That's the large, you don't get enough for that. And it includes ribbon. So Renaissance Ribbons has worked with byannie.com, so they've made this pattern to include instructions for applying a ribbon, a decorative ribbon on it. So I'll show you what I had left in fabric. One of the things I liked about this was they give you the sheet that you can copy and use to identify. This is for the large bag, so I did not use that, but it gives you all the parts of the pattern that you need to cut. And even like after you've sewn something together and it's supposed to be, gives you that, you can add the new tag to it. So that's very handy to have. This was what we received for fabric and supplies in this box. I decided to make mine with this on the outside for both bags. You could switch it out, and because you're taking your soft and stable and attaching the front, and the interior and exterior get quilted on this, so you can determine which will be which. So you could do this one on, switch it back and forth and have one be the interior, one be the exterior. This is what I have left of the soft and stable. It's actually a lot. And then this. So there's a lot of soft and stable left. So that can be used for other projects. So this is, remember, this is for the $54.50. That included my shipping. So $54.50 includes the shipping. So that's the soft and stable that's left over. It came in this bag. You quilt the main body. You quilt a portion, a block, and then you're cutting out your pieces from that. So this is all of the cut out pieces that were left after I cut out the main body. So there's a lot of waste there in pieces that were cut out. And this is not fusible. So you are sandwiching the soft and stable in between two, the exterior and the exterior, and you have to quilt it because it won't stay. So as like this piece was small, so it came apart because it wasn't quilted. I mean, it wasn't fused. I quilted it, but it was too small. So anyway, that was the leftover quilted part, and the leftover fabrics are here. I used this fabric for my lining. It's actually directional, so I had to sew it together as directional fabric. And these pieces And then for the sardine pieces, I had with the fabric, these pieces, and then this was binding and handles. And that was left from that. There's a little bit of scraps left over. The instructions were very good. They were very easy to follow. I did watch along with this comes a code for giving you access to the By Annie tutorial on their website. And I did use that because I was a little confused. So it includes a coupon for the $5 add-on video tutorial. So you will get that. I did use that. Now let me show you the final bag. Oh. Plus, I forgot to say, you get the special ribbons. So this is what I had left. I got a yard of each of these ribbons. This is what I have left of that one. This is what I have left of this one. This is what I have left of that one. Not a lot of ribbon left over, but I will keep that and use that for some other projects. So these are the two bags. It's supposed to have boxy. So you're sewing a line here to make it into the box. So that's a side view. They have you making this. This is a handle that you're putting on there. These are the side panels. This was pretty easy to do, except I had a lot of trouble with these installing the side panels, which are also bound on the inside. So, opening. Inside, as you can see, there's binding. You bind up here first, so I'll turn it inside out so you can see that better. So you're attaching the side panel to the bag body, and then you're binding where you attached it there. And then you're sewing your side panel in here, and then attaching the binding. That was not easy for me. It was giving me some problems. I had to go very, very slow. It got okay. It's in the inside, as you can see. It's not perfect. You know, I've got some pulling and all of that, but might not be perfect, but it's on the inside. And the small one I had even more problems with, and ended up hand sewing some of the binding, because you have to clip some of the bottom corners here on the main body to get the binding to go around the corners. So this is the inside of the small bag. And I applied this ribbon first, and then I sewed on the side ones. You can see it goes around like that. Handles on either side. The ribbon, the zipper, you are sewing the zipper on like a normal zipper thing, but because you don't use binding to close that here, what you're doing is you're trimming that 1/8 of an inch. After you sew a 1/4 inch, the zipper on with a 1/4 inch seam, you trim it to 1/8 of an inch. And then you're folding this back, and then you're sewing your zipper tape over to enclose that raw edge. That's a new technique that I don't think I've done on any bags before. So I learned a bunch of new techniques in this, which, like, if I got this bag every month, you're doing the same bag over and over. By the time a few months went by, I would have this technique down. But will I be getting more of these? I put it on pause for now. I don't think so, because 54 for me, 54.50 is kind of a lot, I think. You are, however, getting 2 bags. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is art gallery fabric. So you're getting art gallery fabric, which is the best of the best. The best of the best in fabric. And then you're also getting these specialty ribbons, which are not cheap. I saw them in a quilt shop, the Cafe Facet ones, and Tula Pink specialty ribbons. These are expensive. So you're getting art gallery fabrics, and you're getting beautiful handbag double pull zipper to use to make this, and you're getting very high-end ribbon. So the cost for the products that you're getting is a deal, and you're getting 2 bags out of this. So I would say this is worth it, what you're paying for it, and that's my opinion. The bags are intense. There's a lot of steps. There's a lot of pieces, but they're special. They're very special, and they feel very sturdy. Very sturdy bags, and they stand up, and they'll hold a lot. You've got nice boxed corners here. The side panel, I would have to practice that. It's just a technique I'm not used to. I could see after, I was doing the 4th boxed corner, or the corner, side panel corner, I was getting better. So I'll probably make this, because I have ribbons that I might be able to use in my bin. So this will probably be made again. And you don't have to use, you can make this without putting the ribbons on here and just make it as a regular bag. It's very versatile. This is a very versatile pattern. And this is a nice, the medium, I think, I really like the medium size for size-wise. This is cute too. This would be a nice makeup bag. This would make a very nice makeup bag. Yep. So anyway, that is my review for the Renaissance Ribbon Ditty Bag 2.0 Kit Club. And it's a monthly club. And with shipping, it costs $54.50 a month. And it's a pretty cool club with beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Beautiful art gallery fabrics and top quality Renaissance ribbon. And they have designers that make these ribbons, and it's beautiful. So anyway, that is my review of this club that I got my first month in, and I'm not sure whether I will continue. I might want to try some other ones. I'm going to be getting the So Let's Make a Bag is going to be coming. I think they're going to be shipping out on the 16th, so I'll be next week. So later in the month, I'll be doing an opening with those bags and seeing what I get for that. So I'm just trying out some different things, because I think what I'd like to do is they have a mini club and a maxi, 2 different other clubs where you don't get the same pattern every month, I think, anyway. Anyway, Renaissance Ribbon has 2 other clubs that I might want to try out and see what you get for that. But that'll be not this month, because I already have Creative Notions will be coming in the middle of the month, or they're getting shipped out in the middle of the month. And I also have the So Let's Make a Bag that will be arriving later this month. So I have those two coming, and I have to work on some other projects. So let me know what you think. What do you think about this Ditty 2.0? Now you can just get the pattern if you want and give it a try. But the club does have beautiful supplies with it. And as you saw, I have enough to make some other stuff with that soft and stable foam. And there's quite a bit of fabric left over that I can use for other things too. All right. So I hope you had a great weekend. It is Sunday, and I will be talking to you sometime soon with what I plan to do for this week. All right. Bye.